I would say what got me into collecting, I think I had to be 8 years old, and it was the 1992 Marvel Masterpiece trading cards. I had seen superheroes before. I remember distinctly, like even younger, seeing that old Spider-Man cartoon where he's swinging from the web, and I used to think like, what is that web connected to? It's just in the sky, right? But when I saw those masterpieces, it's something just clicked in my brain. I think it was the way Joe Jusko drew them, like realistic, and it just kind of popped out of the cards. And what was crazy is like, if you remember these trading cards, so they're all single characters. And I seen the cards, I thought they were awesome. We would go buy packs. The packs were super classy. They had like a marble look and the black background. Anyway, then one time my friend showed me one of the bonus cards, which was Wolverine versus Hulk, and it blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, a card I never seen. It's two people, it's a versus, it's a bonus card. It had like little shiny kind of elements to it. And I was just hooked ever since then. And what was really great about those cards is on the back, it would show you either their first appearance or their first cover appearance. So I would see cool characters on the card, and I would be like, look on the back, like, oh man, I want to read about this character. Okay, New Mutants 87 is the first appearance of Cable. Let me try to find that. And I ended up getting like the gold reprint, second print back in the day, and I thought I had like a key issue. I'm the oldest, like grandson, oldest child. Like I'm the oldest. All my cousins and everything and sisters were way younger than me. So my friends across the street were into it. So we would go to this place called the Festival Flea Market in South Florida, and we would just go there with like $5 in our pocket, hit the arcade, walk around. They had a little comic book area, so we would be into like trading cards, and then we got into Pogs, then we got into Ninja Turtles. So yeah, my friends, like we lived in a cul-de-sac and they lived across the street, and it was just like that's how we grew up. Because I don't have any, I didn't have any older influence on me collecting, but I was always like a natural born hustler. Like I always kind of knew that if I want to get something I can't afford, I got to put something together to make that happen. So I was always big on like collecting whatever I could. Like I knew a kid that bought Mad magazines, so I would hunt Mad magazines and I would sell it to him in order to buy a Nintendo 64. Like I was always not like to flip, like not to buy something and sell it for a lot more, but I just always had that like hustler collector's mentality, and that I use to this day. Like I don't want to use my hard-earned work 9 to 5 money to buy a collection, so you kind of want to flip it up. That's why I don't really agree with the statement that I hear often that say comics are meant to be read. I don't think that's all they're meant to be for, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have local comic shops. These are all mom and pop stores. Comics are meant to be read. They're meant to be collected. They're meant to be hunted. They're meant to be slabbed. They're meant to be bought, sold, and trade. They're meant to be adapted into TV and movies. So there's so many different little aspects of the hobby, and I like to participate in a lot of them. And I think, like you said, that's what keeps it fresh, and that's what brings new people in. Keeps it fun, man.